Now on KGW News, the Blazers get a big boost of support in their playoff run.
Real excited. We haven't been to a game in over a year.
Thousands more fans are allowed inside the Moda Center. The classic Oregon Trail game many of you played in school is getting a more inclusive upgrade. Plus, why many Oregon veterans are being left out of the state's COVID vaccine lottery. But first,
so many businesses downtown are financially bleeding.
Downtown businesses beg for more support as crime, COVID, and riots bring them to a breaking point. Thank you for joining us for KGW News at 11 tonight. I'm Laurel Porter. Another business owner is thinking about leaving downtown Portland after her salon was broken into for the third time. She's not the only one struggling to survive downtown. As Mike Benner reports, owners say violence and vandalism are major factors.
Pulse Salon and Day Spa sits on Southwest Yamhill between 10th and 11th. If it looks familiar, it should. It's been in downtown Portland for 14 years.
Over a decade I've been here, and at this point, I feel as though we need some more support.
Owner Suzanne McLean is pleading for support after an overnight break-in at the salon and spa. McLean says a window was broken and a computer stolen in what is the third break-in since last spring.
At this point, you feel a small sense of hopelessness because you're unsure of what your next step is to secure your business and your livelihood.
Turns out McLean is not the only one feeling helpless. The owners of the nearby Persian House restaurant are packing up and leaving downtown. Their landlord is not renewing their lease, over back rent, among other things. But they, too, have experienced looting and vandalism over the last year, and it's not sustainable.
Where is the city? It's too late for us. We're leaving downtown. Our business is leaving. But where is the city? How are we going to revive downtown Portland and this neighborhood if businesses keep on closing down?
Will not come downtown.
Businesses like Goldmark Jewelers at 10th and Taylor, it too is shuttering. The owner told our Joe Rainieri earlier this month that downtown protests and violence over the last year were contributing factors.
I am at the end of my lease, and I cannot honestly see that there will be an improvement in the near future.
I've lost a lot of neighbors in downtown Portland. I've seen them go.
Back at Pulse Salon and Day Spa, Suzanne McLean isn't sure what the future holds. What she is sure of is that she's not ready to call it quits quite yet.
I've invested so much time, money, effort, and heart into this beautiful, historic building that I'm in it for the long haul, but it's time for some support from our city and local government.
Not all hope is lost. The CEO of the Portland Business Alliance has said that he is starting to see signs of life return to downtown Portland. One of the reasons? All of the people who are returning to their offices for the first time in more than a year. Is it enough to revive downtown Portland, though? Only time will tell. I'm Mike Benner for KGW News.
A 15-year-old is among the COVID-related deaths just reported by the Oregon Health Authority today. The boy from Marion County died Saturday, nearly 2 months after he was first diagnosed. He did have underlying conditions. In all, the state reported 22 new deaths today, though some happened as far back as February and are just now being recorded. This graph shows deaths by when they actually happened. It is a reminder, although cases are trending downward and vaccines continue, the virus is still having a devastating impact on some families. And checking in on the vaccines, 42% of all Oregonians are now fully vaccinated. Another nearly 10% have their first dose. In Washington, 45% of people are fully vaccinated. Another 10.6% have their first dose. Oregon's trying to figure out a big problem with its vaccine lottery. As it stands right now, many veterans are not included in the drawing. Pat Doris looked into that and other vaccine developments today.
A couple of big things to tell you about. Number one, remember, you're in the Oregon COVID lottery if you got a shot from the very beginning up until June 27th. This is not just for new people. This is for everybody who's gotten the shot. Okay, almost everybody. As of right now, people who got the shot through the VA system, the Veterans Administration in Portland, your names are not being entered right now. And that's a lot of people. That's about 28,000 people. Now, they say it's a national problem and hopefully someone at the national level will solve it. But basically, there's a pipeline that goes from the Portland VA to the federal government and does not go through the state. So when you got your shot through the VA, the state doesn't know. And the VA says it has no system to sort out all those names and give it to the state. So that's a problem. Both sides, but the VA and the governor's office say they're working on it. Governor's office is very sure they'll have this figured out by the time of the drawing on the 27th, but they don't have it figured out yet. So fingers crossed. The other big thing is that the Oregon Convention Center on Thursday was going to stop offering first doses. It was going to be only second doses, and then they're eventually closing down in June. But they've now announced that Johnson & Johnson vaccines will be available at the Oregon Convention Center. You can drop in anytime, no appointment. I mean, anytime that they're open. Check the All for Oregon website. But that's pretty cool. So if you're going and taking your grandmother, for example, and helping her get that second shot and you have not been vaccinated, now you can do it just like that. So those are a couple of big things going on. I'm Pat Dorris reporting.
COVID restriction changes meant even more fans could cheer on the Blazers tonight as they battled the Nuggets in Game 3 of their playoff series. Since Multnomah County moved into the lower risk category, the Blazers got to set up vaccinated-only sections. In those areas, fans didn't have to social distance, so 8,000 got to watch from inside the Moda Center. It was a big night for many.
Coming to the playoff game, first time out on a date since COVID, so yeah, it's exciting.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like this is huge.
Yeah, this is really huge.
Real excited. We haven't been to a game in over a year and it's killing us. We've been season ticket holders for 11 years now and we don't miss a lot of games and we're excited to be back.
So much more excitement because this is like it. This is it.
Unfortunately, the fans didn't get to see a win tonight. Orlando will break down the game for us and what's next for the team coming up in sports. There were a lot of questions surrounding the Beachy Creek wildfire that burned through Oregon's Santiam Canyon last year. Many felt that more should have been done when it first broke out. A new website gives a detailed account of what happened. The Forest Service gathered information over the last few months to create the interactive website. It has visuals aimed at helping people understand the conditions and reasons for the strategies used, including maps to show just how remote the fire was.
I mean, it was a 4-hour hike to get to the fire, and there was no opportunities for a heli spot, for jumpers to jump. But this fire was never just monitored. We were always working on trying to get access.
We have a link to the page on our website. The Beachy Creek fire spread across more than 190,000 acres in the Santiam Canyon. 500 homes and businesses burned. 3 Tacoma, Washington police officers now face felony charges in the death of Manuel Ellis. The officers are accused of holding Ellis on the ground as he told them he couldn't breathe. That was more than a year ago. Now 2 of them are charged with second-degree murder and the third is charged with first-degree manslaughter. This is the first time Washington's Attorney General has criminally charged police officers for unlawful use of deadly force. Just ahead of Memorial Day, Portland's Willamette National Cemetery is now lined with red, white, and blue. After having to cancel the event last year, this year we're seeing the return of a tradition the Scouts have carried out for more than 50 years. Packs from around the area place about 180,000 flags on the graves of veterans to make sure their families know how much their sacrifice means.
Some people, they don't come home when they are in the army, military, whatever. They're protecting other people, and then they won't come home. And it's really important because sometimes people won't get remembered, and it's important that they get remembered. Marvin R. Croft, U.S. Navy, Vietnam. Thank you for your service.
The Scouts read the grave markers aloud as they place each flag to honor the veteran.